Hello, I'm assistant coach Eric Scanlon, and today we are going to introduce the freshmen and newcomers to the men's and women's tennis team here at Whitewater. Since I am new as well, I'll go through it and answer the questions, and then we will get started with the women's team first. So, I chose Whitewater 6 years ago for the tennis program. I talked to Frank, and I liked his attitude and his charisma. So I said Whitewater's the place for me. 6 years later, I'm still here in college. I majored in health and human performance. My favorite spot on campus is undoubtedly the library, where I spend a lot of my time, at least when I was in school and studying I did. 3 things, this is a question we're going to ask the teams. 3 things, 1 movie, 1 song, and 1 other thing you would bring if you got stranded on an island for the rest of your life. So, what movie I would bring is Caddyshack. The song I would bring is Trouble by J. Cole. And I would bring my pet cat.
I'm Amy Upthegrove, and I'm from Muskego, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Rachel Seaman, and I'm from Crystal Lake, Illinois.
I'm Emily Sorman, and I'm from Janesville, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Megan Humphreys, and I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
I'm Brooke Hendrickson, I'm from Sterling, Illinois.
Why did you choose UW Whitewater?
I chose UW Whitewater because the tennis team is great and Frank is an awesome coach.
I chose Whitewater because Frank is an awesome tennis coach, and my sister really enjoyed all of her years here at Whitewater.
I chose Whitewater for the tennis program and for the education program.
I chose Whitewater also for the tennis program, and my brother goes here and he loved it, so I chose too.
I chose Whitewater for the tennis team and because they had a good tennis program.
What's your favorite spot on campus?
My favorite spot on campus is the pond.
My favorite spot on campus is the Williams Center.
My favorite spot is that bench in between Upham and Highland.
My favorite spot is the pond in front of the UC.
My favorite spot is my own bed because I spend a lot of time.
What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in history secondary education.
I'm majoring in chemistry.
I'm majoring in biology.
I'm majoring in business management.
I'm majoring in communications.
You're stranded on an island, and you only get 3 things. 1 movie, 1 song, and 1 other item. What are they?
The movie would be Pitch Perfect. The song would be Anything by Luke Bryan. And the 1 other thing would be a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Okay, the movie would be Tommy Boy. A song would be Counting Stars by One Republic. And I would bring, I'm thinking pizza, for sure.
I would pick Trouble with the Curve, the song Drive by Alan Jackson, and I would bring a bow and arrow.
I would bring the movie Pulp Fiction, the song Tessellate by Alt J, and my little sister.
I would bring the movie Happy Gilmore, the song Bounce It by Juicy J, and then I would bring a lifetime supply of mac and cheese.
Who is the most inspirational person in your tennis career?
I would have to say my brother, Jake, just because growing up he would always hit with me and went to all my matches and supported me, and he's a good role model on the court.
Mine would be my papa because I started playing so I could play with him.
I would have to say my mom because she's very passionate about my tennis, and I can probably count how many matches she hasn't been to.
I would have to say my older sister, Amy, because she always believes in me and supports me through my ups and my downs, and is always there for me.
I would say my dad because he's the one who got me started in tennis and he's the one who taught me how to play.
My name is Venkatesh Shivraj. I'm from India.
Ritvik Rajshekar, India.
Marty Beck from Minneapolis.
Daniel Etman, Helen Park, Illinois.
Justin Bowman, St. Charles, Illinois.
Scott Butler, Eagan, Minnesota.
Why did you choose UW Whitewater?
I chose UW Whitewater for tennis and the business school.
I'm doing the business school here. Frank is the best coach ever.
Yeah, I came here for the D3 atmosphere. Could we redo this?
Nope.
Yeah, no. For the tennis, everyone's going to be challenged, and there's small size classrooms.
I came here to University of Wisconsin-Whitewater because I already had a few friends here, and I heard that it was a great tennis program and a great business school.
I came to Whitewater for the tennis and business program.
I came to Whitewater for the tennis program and to get a college education.
What is your favorite spot on campus?
B Street.
The bowling alley, University Center.
The Chick Agnew Conference Room.
Uno's Bar and Grill.
Uno's Bar and Grill.
Anderson Library.
What are you majoring in?
Undecided.
Broadcast journalism.
International business with a minor in Spanish.
General business.
Computer science with a minor in business.
Finance.
You're stranded on an island. You get one movie, one song, and one other item for the rest of your life. What are they?
All right, the movie would have to be Saving Private Ryan. The song, the classic Buffalo Soldier by Bob Marley. And an item I would take would be a volleyball with a Sharpie.
I would like to have Troy as my movie. Wake Me Up by Avicii as my song. And a hovercraft for my thing.
The Dark Knight Rises. Rick Ross, Hustlin'. And my dog.
I would have Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. Probably Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. And maybe a surfboard.
The Great Gatsby is the movie. I'm in Love, Alex Godino is the song, and my dog Simba.
For the movie, I get The Lord of the Rings. The song Given to Fly, Pearl Jam. And then the item probably a Game Boy.
Who is the most influential person in your tennis career?
It's been my dad, Alex Etman, and the University of Denver coach, Danny Westerman, for helping me get along in tennis.
My mom, my dad, and my coach, my parents have paid for all my tournaments.
Probably the most influential person in my tennis career would be my mom, who started me out, and Craig Gordon, coach who helped me out over the last few years.
My mom and dad, and my coach in Spain.
Well, my father, there's a good chance he can still beat me.
I have to say my parents and all of the lovely staff members at Fred Wells Tennis and Education Center, Minneapolis, Minnesota.